Are you planning to give just one day to Chitkul? Then hold on, please. मेरे होते हुए ये गलती मैं आपको नहीं करने दूंगी. This stunning village deserves 2 or 3 days of your time. Now, if you have this question, what I'm gonna do for 2-3 days in such a small village? Well, this video is for you, my lovelies. Hello people, this is me Pragya Sharma exploring new ways of living, and I am here to share my Chitkul exploration journey, continuing the Kinnaur video series in which I am sharing information about the things to do in 2-3 days, keeping in mind you are going there to relax, not to just touch down the last village of India. Come on, you are a real traveler. High five. And now, rock and roll. Chitkul is a very small village in the Kinnaur district. I got the Chitkul bus stand from the Sangla bus stand at 10:30 in the morning and reached Chitkul at around 12:30 in the afternoon, which I considered my day 1 in Chitkul. I decided to relax in the hostel, giving a sufficient time to rest and adapt to the temperature and get used to breathing normally at a height of approximately 11,000 feet above the sea level. Your ideal day should be like this. Reach Chitkul, see the surroundings, have lunch, then rest, talk to some locals to gather information, have a good dinner and rest properly. Day 2, get ready to do a day hike very popular in Chitkul, which is called the Flag Trek or Tiranga Trek. I am a lover of day hikes, and when I got to know about this, I was like, let's do it. कुछ productive रहेगा and ऊपर से क्या view होगा. You can see the flag from the down if the weather is clear. I started at 9:30 in the morning and went with a guy who runs a Chitkul Memories Cafe. He was a really good help and motivated me to keep it going up. We took approximately 1 hour to go up. थोड़ा रुकना पड़ा because of the rains. Ideally, one can reach the top in 1 to 1.5 hours depending on the weather condition and one's comfort of hiking. The direction is a little complicated from the point when you reach the midway. If you do it in a clear weather, then you can follow the flag and keep moving in that direction. We couldn't see it due to the cloud conditions. कुछ लोग बोलते हैं एक dedicated रास्ता है, but वो ऊपर जाके ही पता चलता है. Wear proper trekking shoes and thick clothes. After the struggle of 1 hour, we made it to the top, and that felt, oh my god. We spent like 35 to 40 minutes munching and enjoying the weather, and the view of the village from the top was awesome. By the way, this hike is ideal for beginners. You can do it alone without any guide. बिल्कुल पैसा नहीं देना if someone asks you. I suggest going with one or more and enjoying the journey of the hike. Do not do this hike if it starts raining or start coming down when it starts raining. रास्ता slippery हो जाएगा and it may cost you at life risk. In the end, it was my correct decision to go for this short hike. मज़ा आ गया. And that's how you can end your day 2 by doing a short hike and dedicating the first half of your day, coming back, grabbing good food and rest. Day 3, a relaxing, chilling day on which you can plan a village walk, go to the step waterfall, go to the Indo-Tibet first checkpost, and just near the checkpost there is a last cafe. वहाँ से नीचे जाओगे तो ये नज़ारा मिलेगा. A stunning place to chill. Go to the Baspa river side and plan a short munching, and now let's talk in detail. Get ready and go to the famous Indo-Tibet border first checkpost, and when I'm saying famous, that doesn't mean it is filled with tourists. There are 3 checkposts. First is Nagasti, which is around 2.5 km from the village. It is the last point of the village without a permit, and entry beyond this is restricted for non-officials. Second is Dumti, which is about 7 kilometers, and the final last border is 55 to 60 kilometers approx the village. So ये expect मत करना आप यहाँ पहुँच गए तो तिब्बत दिख जाएगा. वो बहुत ज़्यादा दूर है. You can either walk or take a taxi to Nagasti checkpost. No public transport is available and even not required to explore, trust me. Next, there is a really nice river view from the mountains near the Chitkul last cafe. Side से walk करके जा सकते हो and spend some time there, capture some memories, photos and videos के लिए काफ़ी सही spot है, and yeah, relax for a while. Next, go to the village walk. There are few points to witness like Mathi temple. This is dedicated to goddess Mathi, who is highly revered by the local people. She is considered the main deity of the Kinnaur region. Then go to the Buddhist temple. It opens at around 6:30 or 7 in the morning. It serves as a place for worship, meditation and community gatherings. The temple also plays a crucial role in preserving the Buddhist heritage in the village. Then temple से सीधे चलते जाओगे, crossing the field pathways and following this side flowing water, you can reach this stunning point which is named as Step Waterfall on the internet. Oh, I loved this point. Look at the color of the water, pure white and crystal clear. We were lucky to witness this beautiful place when there were no people around. We sat here for a while, seeing here and there, admiring the beauty, and were very happy to find this spot. While covering all these points, we witnessed the local living and village homes, saw the oldest atta chakki and how it operates naturally, talked to some locals, and yes, left for the next point to the Baspa river side. Well, I met a guy in Chitkul who was on a Spiti trip. His content is about sharing travel experiences through a cinematic lens. We explored together and decided to eat Maggie and drink chai along the Baspa river side. खुद से बना के. Interesting, right? Well, that was my first time I did something like this. You know, open में Maggie banana and chai. Oof, I loved it the entire time and I was smiling all the time with this experience. It was such a safe location to do these things. In fact, we saw some burnt coals and wood, which means लोग यहाँ camping भी करते हैं with bonfire. Well, you can also do this. It is free of cost and this is where we completed our Chitkul exploration and wrapped up our day. See, you can do a lot more in Chitkul and this stunning village deserves at least 2 days of your time to cover the minimum. 3 दिन plan कर सकते हो तो well and good to cover the maximum. So tell me, how do you like all the spots or activities I mentioned? Which one was your favorite, or what's more, do you want to know anything about any specific point or activities? Do write to me in the comment section, or also you can reach out to me on my Instagram handle. It's called Khao Local Ghumo Global. Exploring in Chitkul is very easy. All the points are nearby and can be easily covered on a walk or by a private 2-wheeler or a 4-wheeler. In short, exploring this village can cost you zero, shunya. Crazy and super good, right? Next video, I will be sharing about Chitkul food exploration. So many last cafes I covered, including the last dhaba, which is the super hyped one. इसको ना मैं छोड़ने वाली थी. Hear this story in the next video. This is me, Pragya Sharma, exploring new ways of living, signing off. You see me in my next release. Till then, travel safely, stay safe and explore the world with care. Bye. Salam.